When you look at what's going on across all the different parts of the digital infrastructure, data center, critical facilities ecosystem, what do you think is the single biggest challenge, the single biggest problem that everyone is dealing with right now?
Look, certainly, I'm going to state the obvious: the scarcity of power, the scarcity of data center assets. This is something that is very top of mind. However, I want to talk about something a little bit more strategic, if you will, if you would allow me, is making sure that we don't chase the latest shiny object and go and overbuild. I want to remind everybody that we need to build data centers with purpose in mind, with the use cases in mind that we want to serve. I just point you back to the crypto euphoria from a few years ago, where we thought that crypto is going to go in every data center. But then what it turned out is that we need to build data centers specifically targeted for crypto in a certain area of the country, with certain power profile, and so on and so forth. So, a data center is not a data center, is not a data center. They need to be built with purpose. They need to be built with the end user in mind, with that use case in mind, so that they don't get obsolete in 5 years and we keep chasing our tail and trying to retrofit data centers because we built them with the wrong power assumptions and whatnot. And then and I'll just go back to a point we made earlier, is that we got to build things that last, that are friendly to the environment. Data centers have a 50-year life cycle. We got to build them so that we're not harming the environment. We got to build them in a sustainable way. We got to build them in a way that doesn't impact the community that they're in a negative way, right? Whether it's power or water consumption or pollution or whatnot. So I think these are the big challenges that we're going to be facing, and these challenges are evolving quickly because now we're running at the same pace as chip design, and as we know from Moore's law. Chip design doesn't move in a linear fashion, but moves at an exponential rate of growth. And we got to adapt as a data center industry that is, somewhat, a little bit used to be a little bit more glacial in its pace, to something a lot more fast paced.